So some big changes have been announced for the next rank season, and I have a few concerns. Right now, this could either be the best rank season we've ever seen, it could be totally unfair and unbalanced, or it could just be straight up boring. So the basis of this new rank system is that they're getting rid of RP and RP based matchmaking. So you'll no longer be matched with people based on rank. Instead, you'll be matched based on hidden MMR. So no matter what rank you are, the system will prioritize matching you with similarly skilled players. The way ranked currently works, there's a very natural and satisfying feeling of progression. As you play, your rank increases, and as it does, the games get harder, which makes sense. This new system seems to remove this natural difficulty curve in favor of consistently competitive matches. I'm just hoping this doesn't translate to consistently stale matches, where it doesn't actually feel like you're progressing in terms of skill. So, if rank doesn't have anything to do with what lobby you're in, I can see some potential issues with the current scoring system. Just imagine this for a second. Two players with the exact same rank, but player 1 has a larger hidden MMR than player 2. So, despite them being the exact same rank, the first player's games are going to be more difficult than the second player. So let's say they both have a game with the exact same amount of KP and the exact same placement. Theoretically, they both receive the exact same score, even though the first player technically had a more difficult match. So, do bad players, people with a low hidden MMR, now have an advantage in ranking up, since they're going to be matched with low skill players regardless of rank? Luckily, this is something that Respawn have considered, stating that players will receive rating bonuses when their hidden MMR greatly outperforms their ladder points. Ladder points are what they're calling RP now, by the way. However, the keyword is greatly, so we'll just have to wait and see just how fair or unfair this system actually is. Although technically this still doesn't answer the question of whether low MMR players will be able to gain just enough RP to climb the ranks without doing well enough to gain MMR, therefore staying in easier lobbies throughout their rank climb. Hopefully this will be something Respawn will have prevented already, as this would essentially make rank meaningless. So hopefully it won't be possible to rank up without also gaining MMR. Having said that, I am personally very optimistic about these changes. Probably my all-time favourite rank split was when they first introduced placement-based KP and made ranked harder for everyone. I remember I was in gold lobbies with 8 squads left in the final rings. It was insanely competitive and insanely fun as a result. So I'm hoping a similar thing happens with this season. With big changes like this, there's always going to be some level of uncertainty, and I'm fully expecting certain things to get changed and moved around once people actually start playing the game and testing it for real. But like I said, I'm optimistic, and I'm glad they are taking the time to address some of these issues that people have been bringing up for a long time now. In an ideal world, MMR will line up perfectly with your rank, Smurfs will be essentially eradicated from ranked completely, and everyone will have a much more competitive experience throughout the ranks. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what actually happens.